want to ask questions?
No.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, first, just her name.
Arakubaza izina ryawe ni irihe? Nyirarukundo Venansiyo.
Nyirarukundo Venansiyo. And then maybe if she has any like observations about the climate or the past rainy season.
Arashaka nabaza bitewe n'uburyo ibihe bigenda bihinduka. Ese imvura yariyongereye, izuba ryariyongereye, imvura yarashize bitewe n'ibihe bishize. Niba bihe bishize imvura yari ibaye nyinshi ariko buno yaragabanyutse. Imvura yaragabanyutse. The rain has decreased and there's a lot of sun. Yes. What else?
Does she farm anything here or just live here?
Hari ibyo utera aho nta cyangwa ntabwo. Intera he? Waba warahinzeho cyangwa hari ibyo utera ubungubu ari guse ukibikora? Buno ni ibishyimbo gusa nk'ubu duhinga. Nge ni ibishyimbo mpinga. Noneho n'imyumbati tugahinga n'ibigori tugahinga n'ibijumba tugahinga. Hano ariko buno ni mu mitabo hasi ku mazi. Ibyo bari guhinga buno ni ku mazi hasi. Ibi ni ibishyimbo gusa n'ibyo turi gusarura. Beans and cassava all around here, and the other place there's water.
So how is what she just kind of described, how has that affected her crops? Or how has that affected her?
Ntago bibagiraho ingaruka nka gutyo haje n'izuba ryinshi. Amapfa kugira ngo gatera wenda haje nk'icyorezo cy'izuba ryo ryavuye cyane cyangwa hakaza icyorezo cy'imvura kikica imyaka ikaba nyinshi cyane. Ubwo niho icyorezo kiba kije cyo kwica imyaka. Iyo izuba rivuye cyane haba igihe turumbishe bikuma byavuye kare, nanone imvura yagwa nyinshi nanone bigapfa, hakaba igihe bipfuye nanone imvura yabaye nyinshi.
They make sure when there's a lot of rain, sometimes a lot of rain destroys their cash crops too. So they remove it like in case there's when there's the sun, they remove it and then they're like dry it. It comes with something else. Yeah, or it can even be something like powders for porridge, for example, porridge. And when there's a lot of rain, they make sure they take it off. And then when's the sun, they dry it off. Yeah.
And do they capture the water anywhere or is it just?
Hari ahantu mubona amazi hano hafi?
Amazi tujya kuyavoma epfiriya, twebwe nta mazi tugira nk'uko nta muriro tugira.
Nta muriro n'amazi afite. Amazi makura ubwo se hangana gute?
Hasi ni hasi mu mugezi.
Nko muri kilometero.
Mu kilometero nkangahe?
Kilometero nk'imwe n'igice.
It's far away. They don't have water and electricity in this area. So they get water from like 1.5 kilometers away from here. Yeah.
Oh.
What else?
Well, so how does like the lack of rain does it affect them personally? Like other than just their crops, does that? Yeah, anything like that? Or is it harder for them to get water if it's not?
Biratugora twe tubereyeho n'amazi.
Nagajya kama hariya.
Aho epfiyo ntago gakama. Biratugora ni kureba nk'uyu kubaka. Ubu nugomba gukora urugendo akajya kuyatunda. Nanjye ngewe ubu ntago
abantu bamukorera ngo
bahese ko nta mafaranga tugira mwana wanjye, nta mafaranga tuba dufite.
They really suffer. They really suffer from. They really suffer from a lot of stuff, and they have shortage of electricity and getting water from there. Like for example, these beans, the owner of these beans has to go get water. She doesn't have employees to go get it for her because they don't have money
To pay.
Yeah, to pay. So she has to struggle and go search for water and come back, and needs water, and it's even getting drier like that.
Is there any way they can get help by government or like other people around or?
Hari ubwo leta yawe ibizi se cyangwa ndi gufasha?
Leta utumiza se natwe ngo badufashe nyine babidufashemo tukaba twarategereje tugaheba.
Bimaze igihe kinini kibazo.
Ntagiye tutabaza umuriro wenda niho twamanjije ariko ntabwo bari bawutu twarategereje twarahebye abandi bose barawufite ukureba hakurya ukareba iyo hakurya ukareba iyi nitwe tubereye aho n'iriya hirya hose ku mihanda
si ibyo mwebwe.
ni twebwe batahaye umuriro aka gasozi kose kukamanura epfiriye.
So she's saying the government doesn't help because they even ask for electricity.
Yeah.
And they're not responding to anything.
Yeah, and I have one last question. So how long has she been living here, and are these changes just recent, or has she been noticing them for a long time, like getting worse?
Umaze igihe kingana iki aha ngaha?
Tangije imyaka ingahe itandatu. Iki nkangu
yimutse yavuye yaratuye.
nari ntuye epfiriya hasi mu mazi nakuwe n'inkangu yahirimye.
Imyaka 5? Amaze muri aka gace. Iyi myaka 5 yabanje yabaga aho hirya.
Hasi mu mugezi bavoma amazi.
Aho inkangu yakubise inzu arazamuka yimuka hano.
None se n'igihe umuzangaha imyaka 5 umuzangaha impinduka wabonye. Okay, ngira itandukanye riri aha na hariya aho wabaga.
Aha ngaha hani tumye hamereye neza ubu nta nkangu yantwara kandi ndi mu bandi bantu n'icyantera natabaza bakantabaha.
Uri wenyine hariya hirya?
Hasi nari ndiyo njyenyine n'abandi bose
wenyine nta
abandi bari baravuyemo
nabo bari barimutse ni hasi.
abandi bari baravuyemo bose bimugwa n'inkangu. Ikintu nabonye leta yamfashijeho n'aya mabati nariyubakiye leta impa amabati.
So she is saying it's been 5 years she's been living in this area. Before that 5 years she was living by the river, and when she lived there, the water destroyed her house. She was the only person living that side because the other ones were actually going to other places. And then when it destroyed her house, she came here, and then the government gave her those sheets. Yeah.
And how did it destroy your house? Was it a flood or something else?
Yeah, it was a flood.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she just said she's comfortable here. There's nothing bad here, like the other side of the river. Yeah, and she has a lot of people to help her here around. She's not alone. She has friends and family here. Yes.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay.
No more questions?
No.